dies first?
You, apparently.
Nick, take it easy.
Nice one, Donna. Nice one. Take a breath. Everything's okay. He's in prison now, where he belongs. He can rot there. Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Donna, hold on.
Yeah, sure.
Why?
I needed the truth, Sam. I needed revenge from my family. You would have done the same thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. I'm sorry I didn't know how.
It's not about you, Sam. It's never about you. You couldn't fix me because I don't want to be fixed. I was never broken.
Yeah, Nick, you are. I don't feel sorry for you, Nick. I feel sorry for the people you hurt, the people you murdered, the people whose faces will haunt you every night for the rest of your life. You can burn.
Jared. Well done.
I saw, Dean. Donna's shed. I know what you've been building. Planning. And we're gonna talk about that. We are all, three of us, gonna talk about that. So if you don't tell Sam, I will.
What is it, though? Is it his own cage? That's all I can think of.
It's a Malik box.
A what?
Secured and warded.
Oh, what?
Once inside,
His own coffin?
nothing gets out. Not even an Archangel. Especially an Archangel.
Yeah. I've read about these, but no one's ever... They're impossible to build.
Yeah, well, not so much.
That's your plan? You want to be
Buried alive.
buried alive?
No, buried's not safe enough. Plan is pay a little hush money, charter a boat to take me out to the Pacific. Splash.
Drown.
You and Michael trapped together for eternity.
It is his own cage. I was close. Because, I mean, it is. I actually nailed it, if you think about it.
That door is giving. I can feel it giving.
But there has to be another way.
There's not, okay? Sam, you've tried. Cass has tried. Jack. And I love you for trying. But none of it's gonna work.
We don't know that.
Yeah, we do.
What?
Billie.
Billie?
Here we go.
So she gave up the special recipe, and all I had to do was the work. It's fate.
Since when do we believe in fate?
Now. Sam, since now.
Team free will? Question mark?
So, you came out here to see Donna,
Oh my god, here we go,
to see
guys.
Mom
I'm gonna
on
cry a river.
some sick secret farewell tour. You were gonna leave, and you weren't even gonna tell me. Me. Do you realize how messed up that is? How unfair that is?
I didn't have a choice. Sam, you're the last person I could tell. The last person I could be around, because you're the only one that could have talked me out of it. And I won't be talked out of it. I won't. I'm doing this. Now you can either let me do it alone, or you could help me. But I'm doing this.
All right.
Oh, I hate the show. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. So, nearly made it all the way through without shedding physical tears. Failed miserably, yet again. This show, it just hits different. It really does. The weight of the world on the boys' shoulders yet again, and the emotion that they share and the relationship that they have, just, oh, beautiful. Beautifully painful. First, I want to say that I enjoyed this episode a lot, and I think the reasoning behind it was because the second that Dean feels he's gonna leave, he starts visiting the people in his life that he cares a lot for. He starts hugging them. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional again. Don't get me wrong, I'm assuming that he would have said goodbye to Cass and Jack before getting himself in the bloody box, but I don't want to dwell on that too much because I'll get upset. The conversation that they had there one-on-one, I just live for that stuff. I just live for it. And the emotion that they portray, like Jared and Jensen, oh my days, like they're just so good. They're just so good. The whole situation is ridiculous, isn't it? He's trapped an archangel in his noggin, and then he's gonna build his own box just in a shed, does some symbols on it or whatever, and then he wants to be shipped into the ocean. It's ridiculous. Yet, because of the way that they act within this, like, I just buy it. I'm hooked. Completely hooked in. And yes, I know it's fake. I do know, I'm fully aware, but I just feel the emotion. I don't know how to describe it. I just love it. I love it so much. So seeing Donna always makes me happy. It really does. So every time she's on my screen, I smile. And I also have fear because I'm worried that they're going to kill her off. Just like with Joda. Whenever Joda's on, I'm like, oh no, I hope she's going to survive this episode. And they do, which is nice. But I wasn't sure. So thank you, writers, for not crippling me in that regard. The whole Nick thing, I know some people don't enjoy that side of it, but to me, I do. Like, I'm bored of Lucifer. I got really bored of Lucifer, but there was something about Nick and his story and the way that they, like, portrayed it. It was like this psycho serial killer sociopath character that was just hooked on revenge for killing his family and what have you. For it all to turn out that it wasn't Lucifer still within him and left his mark. It was that he always had that little bit of evil in him from the beginning, and he was a nobody. Like, he isn't special, like the demon said there. He's not special, he's just someone that he picked. But it fit what Lucifer needed. Nick was that perfect host for him, and he was enjoying it. He was enjoying it, and I'm just relieved that they've caught him. Donna's gonna take him into prison. I mean, he doesn't have powers or anything like that. He's just a scary guy. And I felt that unnerving feeling. I feel like they did that really well, because it's not particularly a supernatural style thing, that whole like crime aspect with it being human. It's always like other things. Well, not always, but you know what I mean. Don't take what I say literally all the time. But they did it well. And being, like I've said it before, but being a true crime fan, like I'm just sucked in straight away. And after watching many a documentary about serial killers, etc., they sold that within his character really well. Mark did a great job at acting in those moments as well. Jared's acting when he was saying, I don't feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for the people that you killed. And his just like utter disappointment and just disgust in his face. Chef's kiss, top notch. Enjoyed it a lot. Okay, the Mary stuff. Seeing Mary smile at Dean and having that like bonding time, it was just so nice. This is what I wanted from her from the very beginning. It was nice to see it, and hopefully we'll see more of it. Plus the firm I am going to tell Sam about this and we will discuss it. And if you don't decide to tell him, I'm going to do it. That's what I want. They do need to discuss it as a family because it doesn't just affect him. It's going to have a knock-on effect on everyone. I mean, the world. Let's be real. And finally, finding out what the discussion was with Billie. And it was basically, here's a recipe. If you don't choose this one book, this one bit of fate on how you die, every other book is Michael's gonna wipe out the earth. How are they gonna change that? How? I mean, they've got to. There is one more season left. And so help me, I know Jensen's in that. Dean is in that season, right? And we now know as well, just like Anubis with the scales, we know that they can make their own fate. And it's like Sam said, when have they ever believed that? Team free will, and they will find another way. I just have no clue what that other way is. There's a part of me as well that's just sad because I know that Dean's just tired. He's just exhausted. And in this, as much as I hate it, believe me, I hate it. I want to say as well that he just wants peace and it all to be over. It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible. I need to know what happens. This season, like the little chunk that we've had, been incredible in my opinion. And I need to watch the next one. I need to watch it. Thank you all for watching my reaction to this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. It really lets me know that you're still enjoying this content. And leave a comment down below on what you thought when you first watched this episode. Is it one of your favorites? Is there anything that you're not so keen on? What's your favorite stuff? Let me know, you know, share your thoughts. I would love to read them. Please remember I have a Patreon as well where I've extended and exclusive videos over on there, and it really helps support this content here on YouTube. So I'd love to see you there as well. And I stream live on Twitch every Friday and Saturday, so join the family. And I hope to see you all again soon for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.